Hey guys, welcome to another PWE Plastic Wrestling Emotions video. And today is our very first toy hunt, which could end really special. I don't know yet, because as I told before, we are not in the United States, we are not in the United Kingdom, we are in Germany. And to make a long story pretty short, WWE and Mattel just don't give a damn about Germany. So let's see how this toy hunt is going. I have my hopes not very high. I don't hope anything at all, to be honest. So let's see how this toy hunt goes. PWE's newest video starts now. It's plastic time! So today we will drive to two stores. One of them is Smyths Toys, UK based. I think they are Irish, if I'm correct. And the other one is Real, which is more like a supermarket kind of deal. They are known to have WWE toys, but I'm not sure what exactly they have. Do they have just stupid toys nobody wants? Do they have basics? Do they have elites at all? I have no idea. And as I said before, my hopes are not very high. But we are living in Munich, which is a good thing, because that is one of Germany's biggest, most important and richest towns. So they should have a little bit. And now I'm just curious if my car will start at all, because we are still living in a pandemic, and it's the first time in, I think, 12, 11, 10 weeks. So that was the moment of truth. The car did start. It just informed me like, hey dude, you need to check your oil. I'm not surprised at all. Like I said, I think I haven't even started the car. I haven't opened it, didn't move it at all in the last 10, 12 weeks. I don't know. And yeah, I hope the brakes are okay. But let's drive to Smyths Toys in Munich first. So for all you guys wondering, of course, I'm wearing a mask during this time when in public. And as you can see, I'm also wearing gloves, because once I'm inside, I will touch many things that other people might have touched, dozens of people might have touched during the last few hours. So better safe than sorry. So let's head inside and look what they have here. So this is, as you could see, the Super Center in Munich. They have a lot of stuff here. Restaurants, the GameStop, the Real that we're later going to go to, Sparda Bank, as you can see, and Smyths Toy Store. Smyth took all the old Toys R Us stores in Germany. So we're inside. It's really huge, and during the pandemic there's hardly any people in there. I think there's 2 or 3 people at all here, and once you see those, you know we're right with the action figures. And those are Star Wars figures. I used to collect those until like 15 years ago. When I see those new figures, I'm really like, oh, I should start again. Those figures of the Black Series or Empire Strikes Back 40 years anniversary figures, really awesome. Down here, the Luke and the Han Solo, really awesome figures. And that's what they have from WWE, and I'm not kidding you, that's all. WrestleMania basics, The Rock here, and Batista, Shane McMahon, another Rock, over here Seth Rollins, Stephanie McMahon, stupid belt, Becky, so a lot of basics, and those wrecking style figures that nobody wants, and the Slam Mobile. Okay, for 39 bucks, maybe. Don't forget to like, subscribe and ring the notification bell. You know the deal. And now we're in Real. And this is not a joke, this is reality. Basic Series 106 Finn Balor. 9 times Finn Balor. 9 Finns. That's it. So, what a joke, right? Yeah. But that's how collector's life is in Germany. I mean, this is Munich, one of the biggest towns in Germany, as I told before. This is one of the biggest mall-like institutions here in Munich. 2 huge stores, Real and a toy specialist, Smyths, that is operating all over the UK, all over Germany. Took the stores from Toys R Us in Germany, and that's all they have. That's a joke. That's pathetic. WWE, Mattel, that's pathetic. Maybe when Jazzwares has established deals with everybody in Germany, they will kick your ass a little bit. I hope so. But more ranting once I returned home. So now I'm back home. And I have to make it clear that what we saw today has nothing to do with a pandemic, with Corona and with short supplies or whatever. It is normal. That's the normal case as it is in at least Germany and at least Munich. And as I said, Munich is one of the biggest towns in Germany. So it's not like I'm living in some kind of village that doesn't supply toys or whatever, action figures. This is Munich, this is Germany, an important market, the biggest market in Europe. And that's all there is to get from WWE Mattel toys. So who's to blame here that Germany sucks for action figure collector or WWE action figure collector? Is it WWE? Is it Mattel? Is it Smyths Toys? Is it Real? I don't know. So who's to blame here? And if we start at the top, we have to talk about WWE and how they really don't give a damn about Europe. They, from time to time, care about the UK if they have to. But apart from that, they don't care about Europe at all. Only if business in the United States is miserable, then they care about Europe, as they've shown when they invented that silly European Championship a few years ago. And it's the same with toys. And I mean, I know the senior vice president and general manager of the whole group, WWE, in Europe, Middle East, and Africa, Stefan Kastenmüller. He's a German, and he is operating from Munich, out of all the cities in Germany. A few years ago, they even had a small office here. I don't know if it still exists. That guy is from Germany. So what is he doing for Europe? What is he doing for the German market? And why don't we have any toys here? Because it really sucks collecting WWE action figures here. Next up, we could ask Mattel. I mean, the guy in charge there is living in Frankfurt for the whole European market. His name is Stefan too, so maybe my first name is cursed. I don't know. No, but Mattel also doesn't care about Europe or doesn't care about Germany. Just to give you an example. When Mattel announces, let's say, 10 action figures, they immediately say, okay, out of those 10 figures, 3 are exclusive to Target and Walmart and whatever. We don't have those here, and we couldn't care less because we have other giants that sell stuff. So please make deals, Mattel. And if you're not able, then don't have it exclusive in Europe and sell it on any other way. Find a way. There is demand. Because on eBay, you see hundreds and thousands of WWE action figures sold from Europe for Europe. There's small businesses selling those figures. And I will talk about that later. The third party involved here is Smyths. I mean, if you look at the videos of other YouTubers, they go to a Smyths store in the UK They have to walk a few meters, and then they are in front of a shelf that's 10 plus meters long, and it's filled from the top to the bottom with WWE toys. There's bells, stupid toys nobody wants, basics, elites, collector's editions, whatever you might need, you will find it there. Meters after meters of shelf space. And here in Germany, not even half a meter. Seriously? I mean, Smyths, what's wrong? You sell Star Wars action figures, you sell Fortnite action figures, of course. So action figures sell. I can't blame Real. They are a supermarket and they are just like, okay, let's have some action figures and let's have some toys. But Smyths, goddammit, you're a toy specialist. And that's all you have to offer? Not a single elite figure? Just basic figures and those stupid wrecking figures that nobody wants? That's the third party involved. But let's talk about for a while why it sucks so much to be a collector in Germany. Because of course we have sources to get our action figures. Of course there's always eBay. Of course there's Amazon, and of course there's some other traders and vendors too. And of course it's a small world. We can order at Ringside too. So why does it suck? I'll give you an example. Many of my action figures are from a shop called Brendel. It's a small shop, but high quality, really nice guy. Like it very much to order my stuff there. They have more stuff than you might think when you realize how small the shop actually is. They care. The owner cares. But to give you an example, just 2 weeks ago, he had the Bret Hart King of the Ring action figure and tried to sell it, and he sold it, by the way, for 79 euros. On eBay, he wanted even more money. So he wanted the exposure that he gains from eBay, and he wanted the eBay audience, but he wanted the collectors to pay this service. Anyway, long story short, that's a lot of money, a lot of euros. At the same time, and at the point of the making of this video, the same figure is $40 at Ringside Collectibles. So I ordered it for $40 at Ringside. I have to pay 19% import taxes. And of course I have to pay the ridiculous shipping prices from the United States. But even with all that money, I'm still cheaper than ordering at a German store. Why? Why the hell? So I have to wait 4 weeks for the stupid figure. I have to pay import taxes and all that stupid stuff. Might get it then a little bit cheaper. Why? Mattel, organize that shit, distribute the shit better. It's a pain, really, to be a collector in Europe. So I have to pay ridiculous prices on eBay from people who try to rip off everybody with 2 legs. I can order from German stores who more often than not have very, very expensive prices, or I can order at Ringside, wait 4 weeks and longer for my figures and save maybe $5. That sucks. We pay $60 for a figure that you get for 20. And why? Because WWE and Mattel just don't care. And all I can say to that is I hope. I'm not the biggest AEW fan in the world. They make a lot of stupid stuff that I'm maybe too old to get, and I don't know, but I hope Jazzwares and AEW find a way to distribute their goods better in Germany than Mattel, because then I know what I'll be collecting in the future. That's all for today. A little bit frustrated, not really angry, but that had to leave the system. And maybe now you understand why some European German collectors are really, really pissed. Bye.